Do you think there is an inherent contradiction of Article 13 with one article of the Constitution
Sir,
which has created such?
Article 13 subclause 4, read with
Yeah,
Article
Article
3.
13 is okay. One is
Yes.
Article 13. Another side is Article
So 368.
368. Very good. Okay. Recently, we have witnessed or we have seen there is a sort of clash between judiciary and executive.
Yes, sir.
Can you cite some examples? It is not that like of Keshwan and Bharti and Minerva Mills or Berubari case or Sajjan Singh case and the parliamentary decisions. That was judiciary versus legislature. Nowadays, we have seen there is a clash between executive and judiciary. Not of that gravity.
Sir, as I am aware of about it is, sir, that wherever there is a law, the execution part is getting delayed of the law. So there is a delay in justice or delay in getting the right procedure over it. But I am unaware about the examples you are asking.
Okay. Recently, the CBI of India has given some judgments which was considered by the media that it was anti-government.
Sir, no,
Have you
sir.
heard about the phrase committed judiciary?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard about the phrase committed judiciary?
No, sir, I am unaware.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask some question from Constitution?
Yes, sir.
Which part is favorite of yours?
Sir, fundamental right,
Fundamental
DPS,
right.
principles
Okay.
of state.
Okay. Everyone is asking for these fundamental rights. Article 33 to 35 are also considered in Part 3 of the Constitution.
Yes, sir.
What subjects they deal?
So Article 33 to 35 basically deals with wherever there is a subject matter of armed conflict or there is a so armed conflicts, or so 35 provides basically with respect to where there is a rule making power of the parliament that under Article 32 where there is a 32 or where the prior provisions with respect to the residency should be there. So on these subject matter, Parliament has the right to make the power. Or Article 17 also, which is a penal provision, that abolition of untouchability. And yes, sir.
Okay. Article 12 starts with the definition of state, with the very outset of the Part 3 of the Constitution. In the same way, Article 36 also talk about the state or definition of state and what comes in, what are the constituents or how the state incorporates many things in itself. How Article 12 is different from Article 36?
So Article 12 states the definition of state with respect to fundamental rights, how it will be applicable to the fundamental rights. And Article 36 says that what is defined under Article 12, the same meaning of state will be applicable to whatever rights or duties which are applicable on state is applicable to them. Like Article 36 is applicable to states with respect to directive principles of state policies.
Okay. In simple civics textbooks on political science textbook, state is considered having three limbs or three organs, namely legislature, judiciary, and executive.
Yes, sir.
What other things comes in the definition of state in Article 12 and 36, or does not come?
Sir, the local and other authorities are other than the legislative, executive, and judiciary, they comes under the definition of state. Local and other authorities.
Do you think judiciary comes in Article 12 or 36?
So when judiciary is performing the judicial functions, then it is a state, but when it is performing the administrative functions, it is not a state, sir.
Okay. If we go by Article 32, which talks about 5 types of writs. How do you feel how certiorari is different from prohibition?
So in prohibition, the higher courts direct the lower courts to perform to prohibit to perform certain acts, and in certiorari, where the case has been already decided by the lower courts, and which there is a misleading judgment, or where there is a loophole has been there, that has been corrected by the higher judicial, higher courts. This is the
Okay.
main difference.
So how certiorari, which comes first? Certiorari comes first or prohibition comes first?
So writ of prohibition, because during the pendency only the court, if higher court sees that there is something to be restricted, then by writ of prohibition it can direct to the lower courts to prohibit it to do something.
Okay. Okay. Apart from your this academics, you have mentioned your hobby is spending time with family and physical workout.
Yes, sir.
So how much time you spend with your family?
Sir, like I'm preparing for Gujarat Judiciary from past 1 to 2 years. So, sir, right now, for half an hour or something, jab bhi time, whenever I got time, I sit with my mother.
Okay.
And
My intent to ask such question, since you have mentioned spending time with family, what do
yes,
you
sir.
feel? What is the recent breaker of the communication of one person or individual with the family and the friends? Which things you feel the major, the breaker or major obstructor of what is
Sir,
that?
I feel that spending time with family, you get refreshed and
That is
you
okay. I am not judging whether spending time with the family is good or not. It is your hobby, and quality or merit of hobby cannot be asked or cannot be judged. My point
get.
is spending time with family is being obstructed by a new arrival in the society or new things which have arrived in society, which is a new arrival. What is that thing?
Sir, according to me, the new arrival is firstly the mobile phones.
Mobile
Sir,
phone, okay. But mobile
sec-
phone came way back in 2000, in 2000, nearly 2000, 1995 to 2000 में mobiles आ चुके थे.
yes, sir. But sir,
But
in recently, during the Corona time, although we were sitting in one roof only, but that mobile phone has created so much distance between the family members that all of them are busy in that family mobile phone only. Although it has come in 2000 or 2000 or some later, but the impact has been seen during the recent years, according
okay.
to me.
So you mean to say this advent or arrival of social media, especially on smartphone, is a new or the biggest challenge for the social mingling and social communication, especially family members with family members and friends. So
So
what
it
are
has.
the legal? What do you feel, Manali, are the legal implications of overuse of mobile smartphones, especially on social media platforms? What are their legal implications?
Sir, overusing of these, sir, legal implications can be, sir,
Now,
like,
let me rephrase my question. Let me rephrase my question. I put in another words. Do we have any legal framework which confine or constrain individual to use certain content on social media platform, different categories of the society, especially age-old people, children, specially abled people, and other things?
yes, sir, there is a provision with respect to, like we see, there is an example under Indian Penal Code 354C, stalking, sir. Like when the person when a woman doesn't want to get into communication with a man, and by doing the offense of stalking, by messaging continuously or by stalking her repeatedly, threatening him by messaging or by mail or by any other social way. So
Now,
it
tell
has.
me one thing. If you feel one person is stalking, it has been stalking you from last 1 year on social media platform, what remedy do you have as a legal professional with you?
Sir, if it is an offense which is punishable by judicial magistrate first class. So, firstly, I'll make firstly I will make an FIR before the police, and if the police is denying to lodge my FIR, I will directly approach or make a private complaint before the magistrate, and the magistrate will directly start the procedure. If I make a complaint, the magistrate will start the procedure under 200 of CRPC, or otherwise, if the complaint has been accepted by the police officer, then the complaint will.
Have you any iota of idea what is the conviction rate of such things, such FIRs?
So it depends upon the investigation report.
Have you heard? I'm just asking practical question. I'm also not aware what is the statistics are, but I'm just wanted to educate myself also with your knowledge. Have you ever heard any person going jail because of solely stalking a person, another person on social media platform?
So it is very less.
Yes. So what are your suggestions as a legal professional to make this platform safe for different categories of society or different individuals?
Sir, as my point of view, or if I was there, so I would change that if it is the person who is aggrieved, directly he or she shall have a right to make a complaint before the magistrate, and there will be no delay in the process of getting the person convicted or making him punishable. So there should be a fast procedures.
Okay, Manali. Okay. From my side, your interview is now over.